new feature, it splits the view. That's why it's like not taking the whole page. Leave the second half of the page that I'm trying to show. Is that better? Does it sound better? There should be no sound other than my voice. I'm not sure. Okay. That's strange when it does that. So I've been working on this. See, I'm trying to figure out why it's not sharing. Like I have two tabs open and it's sharing a one tab, like split view, but it's not showing up on the full screen. So I'm not sure why it is. So let me go ahead and. So I don't know if any of you guys have been watching the weather in California. It's been foggy for more than like 22 days straight. No sun. Fog. Just fog. Doomsday, I don't know. We haven't seen the sun since October. I want it back. Okay. Let me show. Are you tired? Are you tired, little girl? Okay. So I've been working on this guy for a little while. Too long. But I'm not good at PowerPoints. I haven't done a PowerPoint since high school. So, see, it just sucks. Anyways, back to Scientology's impact. And then I'm almost finished. I have 3 more. They're small enough categories. So I got the map layers, and I'm explaining this So command channels, Able, Public, Gold Base, and Pinellas County. So command channels. So it's like a CEO in each department, which I might as well just say that. I don't know why I got fancy. Is a CEO in each department. Yeah, I don't need all that. Okay. And then it's only org personnel. People who signed the billion contract. Then I got the subcategories, which is continental, the property, which is owned, and then I got empty buildings they own, associated entities, which aren't owned by Scientology, but in some way they are connected. Like, I think it's closed now, but what's his name? John Travolta's childhood home, that type of stuff. Oh, thanks, style. Yeah, no, it's just been it's a complete fog all over California. Like, the whole California is just fog for 22 days. It's insane. And then, so I have the birthing houses. Ooh, style. I am slowly collecting. Slowly style. But I have well over 2,000 names, almost 3,000 worldwide. So I'm slowly getting there. I know Holly's been busy, her schedule's off, so she's asleep by now. She goes to work like at 4 a.m. or something so sad. And then, so I've been keeping that list updated, but definitely have been keeping my eye out. This one, because I do have Tampa Bay Times looking at the map. So not Sea Org. That's slower than finding public. Public I am finding. And then I will randomly have a connection with family, and I know that family person is a Sea Org. That's how I find. And yeah, it's been a very slow process of finding out people. It's just people are forever and you never end the connections, because I've also been trying to find more birthing locations that are for upper levels at Sea Org, and that are not at the Gold Base, and wouldn't just be a roommate with whatever, because I have a cat here that I don't know if she's content or getting irritated. But I am slowly coming across staff, and I'm keeping. I got a spreadsheet for that. It's pretty sad, but I got a spreadsheet. Yeah. Try to keep that organized too. Let's see. So I got the museums, the vault locations. So it should have just been AO, Advanced Org, and then you have like the different. But that will come in time. Continental Publications, which is everything's printed, and then Able Int. It oversees all the front groups, which secular activities. I try to figure out because I could have sworn I had more. I think there's the drug-free world, whatever. For profit, which everything goes, all the money from every place goes back to author services, and author services runs the CSD, all the vault locations. So then you have the RTC, which is the whole rights holder. A lot of states in the United States have are like at least 20 years outdated. So better check in that. And then I got the closed continental international locations. Don't have all of them. Trying to talk to ex-Scientologists that knew of all the old birthing and everything too. So that'll be pretty cool. Before the gold base even existed. So IAS, of course. So yeah, the IAS membership. I have the logos. And then I didn't know Able had a leaf, but whatever. Then I have, this is in 3 parts. So I have HCA, Hubbard College of Administration, Narcanon. So I even have that drug rehabilitation facility, purification, rundown, emotional tone scale, and doctrine of exchange, which is the equal exchange of your worth, like your value. So they give you food, you owe them. Even though you paid, that doesn't, is a few of the beliefs applied in the program, and everything overlies. So that's why I also wanted to do it this way. No matter what it is, a mission, a bullet, anything, it all connects each other. CCHR, Applied Scholastics, and then I have a list. I couldn't find it, but I think I'm going to add it. Can I not? Okay. There's another school I want to add. What was it? Now I can't even think of it. Oh, yes. Okay, I am slowly catching up with you guys. Okay, oh, yeah. Oh, no. I found this hidden school that I want to put right here in Applied Scholastics. They make $5 million a year, and it is highly suspicious. It's a boarding school in the woods, and I'm gonna figure it out. All right. Oh no. Yes, Style. I've been so worried about that's why I keep going. I just keep going. Um I don't know who watches Aaron in this, but he just did a live, and what's so sad is that there is a badass behind the scenes. I'm not gonna even say a name or whatever it goes by unless she really wants me to, but she had organized, reached out to I think 5 news outlets and organized a Tampa Bay Times interview or a meeting. I was invited that in it. I presented this map and everything, and they were there at the memorial not just because they showed up. They were invited, and I want you guys to know that it's because of her, that person, and her skills. So it's all about making contacts and creating a you know a way to communicate to those that actually can shine a light to this. So not just drama in the background. Sheesh style. Yeah, and so I don't know if I can do it in Denmark. Um, but here there's a lot of different ways you can locate a person or research them, and and then either what state they live in. There's a registry that you can actually look at their addresses and everything, and that's how I've been able OSA finding. Hello, you can't have 10 people at the same ship. Their Sea Org, like a specific Sea Org. They have been in there for years. I'm gonna find you. So, what was she? Oh, this lady that has been behind the scenes, um, has been had reached out to outlets for the Lisa McPherson Memorial, and Tampa Bay Times got back at the same time that I had the meeting. The I'm getting excited, so I'm breathing. She had already left Tampa Bay Times, but she did the Clearwater takeover article and other articles, but she had left Tampa Bay Times. She had gotten back to me at the same time in this meeting. She emailed me back with a couple of tips and everything that helped her. But she couldn't share her notes because they belong to the newspaper. But this new person that took over has access to them. Fabulous. So yeah. No, we're just gonna keep exposing. Keep on keeping on. Oh, sorry. Dial question for you. All right. And then I left this up So part 2, truth about drugs, which is foundation for, what did I write over here? Hold on. The drug-free world. They make shit up all the time. Why do I have to be accurate? 4 of quotation 4. All right, moving on. Okay, so I left this up here because it's volunteer. It literally says the technology of study, the dynamics of existence, the emotional tone scale. So that even goes. And then I also put in volunteer ministers are trained to do what Scientology calls touch assist. There are many types of assist in Scientology. Something can be done about it is their motto. Subcategory and another type in the sublayer, these entities do not have their own buildings. The same staff is used for 2 or more entities. So, for instance, and I will cover this when I finally get this done and hopefully present it in a way that's coherent. That would be nice. In another type, let's go. So this is a Dianetics bookstore. Wait a minute. Where's everybody else? Did you just disappear? I know that was one. Here, let me. Let's do this one. All right. Okay. Like this one has I'm going to say it wrong, but Giza is a church. And then, so I got Wise in a Scientology org, which is not seem to be on here. You guys, are you messing with my map? Do I have to go around the world and I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay. Really? Another type. Where is it? Now I'm really confused because this should not be by itself. But I'm gonna have to figure this out because that's like the fourth I'll go into this. Let's see. That seems really weird. Yeah, because this is the Twin Cities, guys. Let me share this. So Dianetics bookstore, but I don't know why this would not be next to it. Because they also have the bridge, guys, to the garage. Or, what is that, theater? Oh, history theater. I don't know. This is an orc. So, oh, it is there. This wasn't highlighted. Okay, I'm freaking out myself. Okay, so this is church, and then in another type, it's the Dianetics bookstore. Okay, never mind. Night style. That's weird style. I'll keep an eye out. Like I said, I have about 3,000 people. That's a slow process, but I'm getting there. All right, so that's in another type. So it doesn't have its own building, but if it says like it has the way up to happiness on it, I pinned it, but it's not. It's separate in a building, but it will have the same staff. So that's why. I went through. Let's see. Truth about drugs, and of course, schools for Red Ribbon Week. They've been in LA. I've seen it. Scientology was told to take the badges down. So this is a year ago. I was involved in this too. The website drugfreeworld.org had badges of law enforcement stating their materials were used in these agencies. Scientology was told to take the badges down after confirming Scientology had no permission to use any of these badges for promotion. Reference PTS for Life on YouTube. Of course, touch assist and another type I covered. Criminal Scientology website claims 88% drop in recidivism after Criminon program. The Criminon program introduces the Way to Happiness precepts, a list of 21 life hacks to be happy, and Dianetics' philosophy of the emotional tone scale. So yeah, it's not, hey, live a productive life. No. So then we got the Way to Happiness, the 21 precepts, Youth for Human Rights, which is part of the same thing for United for Human Rights, and then they took over CAN. So I left it as its separate thing because the Cult Awareness Network, I do not know what they do for the Cult Awareness, where they had their own building. An auditing field group. So I'm finding auditing field people. That's another one. So, or you go to them, or they come to you instead of you go to the org. And then, of course, I'm working on the public. So this is how do I use? So I have it pretty much all written out. I'm just copying and repasting, so that way I can at least yeah, I have some sanity left. But yeah, on this map, it's literally public, what's closed, what's considered a mission, org, inside, another anything. The Dianetics, which is interesting. Of course, Dianetics bookstore there, but most of the Dianetics are in other countries. In Mexico, and just branching out. So it doesn't say Scientology, it's just, a mental health thing. The no other value. This one's in the middle of the ocean. Like, fun times. Then, of course, the gold base. I have the ghost. Gold base, which yes, I can fine tune, but I wanted to really keep it simple as it was going. But housing also includes birthing, but there are houses for like private villas and private whatever for celebrities. Of course, Miscavige has his motor pool, storage, the different sets and props, audio, other things. You get to recreation, which is Rose Garden. It's baseball, basketball, volleyball, and tennis. You get security, which is the guard gates and underground tunnels. Course in auditing, which I have no clue who's going on courses, but I know for a fact people are going there to get audited because that's a weekly thing. Going over it and whatever, and then of course tech checks. Making sure you have no bad feelings towards Miss Savage. Of course, 3 different dining areas, the RPF perf, so the running program where you just run in that circle around the pool. The lake, one of the stories is Lisa Marie Presley had her boat there. And of course, what they had to say after they had cleansing something, after you had to go in the water or walk the plank, or whatever the hell you had to do. Muster times, the laundry, which is only once a week. They are allowed a specific time, and that's it for their laundry. The RTC building, reservoir, that's the upper reservoir. I have no clue where the lower one would be. But, and then the Star of California, which is a structure by the pool. It's for PR, for venues. Then I got Pinellas County, which is this area. So I explained what a wise business is. Basically, you have you pay a membership. So anytime someone opens a business and then they have a wise business membership that you pay monthly or in bulk, which is ridiculous, but whatever money that you put into that business from your customers, you put back into Scientology. So for those that don't believe in Scientology, why would you be a consumer there? I wouldn't want any product. And that's just me. I don't know about you. And then Scientology owned property. And the other is I have to fix, but I made yellow. They own these 3 lots. Now they've expanded. This building has been renovated in the last year, and it is, I don't know if they're going to have a opening ceremony or what they usually do, but that's basically it. I'm playing around with colors, and then I'm sending it to several different people that need it for council meetings, public meetings, public speaking, and of course newspapers. So that way at least they have an English version, not Scientology's, but, and it's not, I want to make sure that it's not personal view. These are actual facts. So I'll keep working on that. And yeah, we'll hopefully have it done soon. Because I gotta get busy with the other ones, other projects. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. And Heather, I don't know when we're out of this fog. Are we out of this fog? All right. Bye, guys. See you later.